we've got a delightful couple here staying with us. And where have you come from?
Well, Neil, we booked this from Saudi Arabia. We did, which is about 6,000 miles away. So I think we qualify as probably the furthest away. So.
Well, you know, never rains here at the nurseries, but my golly, when it does, it's ace. Yeah, batten down the hatches. It's rumbling with thunder, and the rain has arrived. Sunday night, but it's after work, and most people have gone home for the weekend. Rain's a bit loud, Rasher, isn't it? What are you doing? Hey? Goodness me. Oh, it's beautiful. Woohoo! Yeah. So the ground is absolutely baking rock hard, and this has only been coming down a few minutes, and I'm not going out, but goodness me. Well, there you go. And I was actually laid down, got my feet up watching Country File, and I can't even hear the telly. The rain's that loud. What a beautiful storm! Beautiful. Well, it really did belt it down last night, and into the small hours, but it was needed. Look, we have puddles back. It's funny, I was just saying to Sandra the other day, do you remember when we had all down here, it was all puddled up and everything? And it's another beautiful day. Still mild, but it's a lot fresher. So today, Monday, is going to be start of my mow week day again. These videos come round so fast, don't they? And I've got a little bit of trimming to do. But first, I'm going to give the little girl here a little walk, and then jump into the office. I know the farmers will definitely be thankful for the rain. The land was parched. That's the wheat. It's looking really healthy. Usual routine, mower shed, quick check of the loos, departures, and check for this afternoon's arrivals. What is this week going to bring? To being a campsite warden here at the nurseries in Mumby in Lincolnshire. It's a beautiful day, really nice day. Right, so we mentioned on, I can't remember, it was a recent video that we've been cutting some hedges. But when I say cutting some hedges, we are literally just taking off the bit that's encroaching. And before we've done any of that, we've actually gone through and just checked if there are any nesting birds. So, you know, we are fully aware that it is nesting season, but this stuff can end up going wild. So we're not cutting right back, we're just taking off the edging. And as I say, everything has been fully checked, and so we're on a cottage turnover day, so we've got the bedrooms being done. We're going to give the grass a cut today. This one's okay, to be honest, it's not too bad. And then just down the side of here we've just got a bit of vine, but that's, to be fair, that's not too bad. And just done the hot tubs, just had it clean and some chemicals put in, so that's all going okay. All checked. Beautiful day. we're going to try our utmost to not disturb these roses, although some of them are going to need deadheading. I think the weather's, the sun has just got the best of them. We're going to have to be very, very careful when we come to do this side. But let me show you over the other side of here to what we've done. So let's see, if you're new here and you've not been in the kitchen, that's the utility room. There's a wet room in there. This is the kitchen, breakfast room, hallway, a couple of single beds there, and then that's the living room. And this is, the cottage is pretty well fully booked up until I think towards the end of September before any slots come. I think I mentioned before, it's actually booked over Christmas and New Year this year. Right, so yeah, so we've got a parking, or two parking bays here. So this is the other side of this privet hedge, and as you can see, we've just neatened this up. We've not gone all the way back on it, and again, the reason being is once this starts to come out, you're restricting the parking spaces. So everything has been gone through, checking for birds and things like that. So we are fully aware of nesting season. It's Scorchio. Right, just a quick check of a couple of bits and bobs. I've got some pat testing needs doing as well, which I'm making a list of items, which is quite boring but has to be done. Right, that's so much better. So the top there, you've got the wild roses. We're letting them grow, and as I say, we've checked on there for any birds' nests or anything like that, so don't panic. And it's easier now, car parking wise. What have I got on to now? Next job, yeah, yellow gloves time. And there's a bag of cuttings and edge cuttings and stuff there. I've just taken off this morning, and time to do the loos and showers and the washing up area. Right, it's sweltering. Bit of a breeze, which is cooling things off, and it's definitely fresher than where it has been for a week or so. So I'm going to get on the Stiga mower, and I'm going to get an hour or so on the touring area. Fingers crossed to get that all done over the next hour or two, and then think about getting over to the seasonal area again. Crikey, unbelievable, isn't it? You were outside before. You're there, Rash. Hello, Rash. Oh, where have you gone? You were. Hello, you having a bouncy? What are you doing? Hey, I want these rodeo dog treats. There you go. Good girl. How are you? Well, it's definitely a lot cooler in here today. A lot cooler. So as you know, if we've got people staying with us and they're subscribers, we do like to have a word with people if they don't mind being on camera. So I think my nearest subscriber that stayed with us is Mablethorpe Skegness, about 8 miles, something like that. I've had subscribers from back home in Manchester stay with us 20, 30, 40 miles away. Anyway, we've got a delightful couple here staying with us. And where have you come from?
Well, Neil, we booked this from Saudi Arabia. We did, which is about 6,000 miles away. So I think we qualify as probably the furthest away so far.
I think 6,000 miles is definitely the furthest visitor that's come to the nurseries here in Mumby, here in Lincolnshire. Sorry, it's blue sky again. It's not rain. It's not raining after yesterday.
After yesterday, no. We turned the tap
but when
off.
it does rain here, it's proper rain.
Absolutely, I can vouch for that.
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely proper rain.
Definitely.
So what I'm going to do, we've just had a right good chat, and we've had a very similar journey in lives. Although I'm not from Saudi Arabia with where we've got to in life, but I'm going to come and get an introduction from you both. Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, Neil. My name's Adam. I work in Saudi Arabia, has already been mentioned, as a projects director for a large company there. Been there for about 22 years, so obviously I must like something about it. Decided a year or so ago that we were going to sell up our house and look for another place to live. We chose this motorhome to do that, to facilitate going around the country. So we're in the process of doing that. Obviously, it's going to take time. We don't want to make snap decisions. You yourself are looking to look around in this location. So yeah, and this is my wife Denise.
Hello.
Hello, Denise. You've not been on camera before, have you? You're doing very good.
No, I'm Denise. I live in Saudi Arabia with Adam. I've been there 10 years. Retired, so I'm a lady of leisure now, which I absolutely love it. Yes, and love it here as well. Yeah. We are looking forward to coming back though. I've got to say, nice to come back home.
Yeah, definitely.
So they actually got in touch quite a few months ago, wasn't it?
Principally, we were talking about the lodges,
right.
as we've spoken about before. But obviously, looking in the area for somewhere to live, this was the perfect place to start that search from. So, couldn't be any better to have chosen this place, because it's right in the centre of the area where we want to look, and I think you're looking in the same sort of area. So yeah, thank you, Neil, for all of this. It's sincerely appreciated.
And a message from Sandra to you. So yesterday when we spoke, you said send my love to Sandra, which I have done.
Okay.
And Sandra, you will back me up on this, I'm sure. So Sandra sends her love to you as well.
Thank
so
you,
I did exactly.
Hope we can meet up soon.
Yeah. So
Wish you all the best. Wish you all the best.
So you quite enjoy Sandra and her antics, don't you?
Yes.
Entertainment.
Yes, especially with these new reviews that she's starting on. So that's going to be another story, to develop.
It does make you wonder what's coming up next. I've got rechargeable batteries and I've got a car puree to do. But but I think that cocktail stick was made for Sandra to do, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. As you said, somebody's been watching her particularly and chosen her to do that, which. They made a good choice.
I think, to be honest, so we're waffling on here, but like when you do, Sandra is not a vlogger. She's now got her own little camera. It's all new to her, and she's done. I'm not just saying because she's my wife, but she's done really well.
No, I think she's great. Yeah. She's so natural as well.
Yeah.
She's so natural.
And that very first review, she's set the camera up. She's got all the ingredients and. I think shaking it like maracas.
Yeah. When she did the church with the bells and everything, I mean that was very good as well. I mean, and that was one of her first that she'd ever done.
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds, as they say.
Yeah, she rang for the king. Not many people will be able to say that in 100 years' time, when the grandchildren are older. They turn around and say, "My grandma rang the bells for the king," and everything.
History.
Yeah. Well, it's been absolutely amazing to have had you here, and as I say, I think. You are going to be coming back later in the year.
Definitely, as discussed before. Yes, definitely. We'll obviously spread the word as well.
And if you move to Lincolnshire, I'm going to sound like I know what I'm talking about. I didn't know this until a couple of weeks ago. So do you know what they call people from Lincolnshire?
No, but enlighten me.
Yellow bellies.
Really?
Wow.
So we could all become yellow bellies.
Okay.
So seriously,
is there a story behind that? Don't know.
Comment below if you know where yellow bellies come from. So in Manchester we're Manx or Mancunians. But yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, you two. You two, you two, 1, 2, could be yellow bellies.
Absolutely.
Right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go another half an hour on the Stiga and everything. But absolutely amazing to have had a chat with you both.
Yeah, we'll catch
Fantastic.
Up with you later, Neil.
We will do.
Thank you much, mate. Bye-bye.
There you go, Saudi Arabia. Hang on a minute. Where in the world's further than Saudi? Is Australia further away?
Yeah,
that's got to be the furthest away, hasn't it?
It would be the furthest away. Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody from Australia, come and beat these, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you a free game of bowls with me if you come from Australia.
Or chess.
Chess. We've still got the chess. Don't even go there with the chess. Hello, Russia. Are you under your tree in the shade where you like to be? Hello, Russia. Are you under the tree in the shade where you like to be? What are you doing? Right, I've got I'm just popped by my caravan because I need to grab myself a couple of plastic bags to get some stuff out of the freezer. Who's been accusing you of cheating? I've never accused you. I think you're wonderful, Mark. I think between you and Alan, as I say, sticking with me like we chatted about. I think we can go places here, don't you?
Yeah, but that don't excuse on the chessboard, does it? Cheating.
Well, Dan's cheating. He's stolen the trophy. He's on camera stolen it.
Well, you got him on camera.
So Frugal Stew got him on camera the other day.
Right.
So that makes him a thief. And he's declaring himself the chess champion.
Because you didn't turn up or something. Yeah.
I said to Dan, you were here noon on Sunday.
Yeah.
I didn't say yesterday Sunday. I didn't say which Sunday. And he can't just go declare. Right. He can't go around declaring himself. I said noon on Sunday.
Right, but not this Sunday.
Well, last Sunday.
Last Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, and so he's null and void, isn't he?
So he thinks he's won.
Yeah, but he hasn't, has he? So I think. In fact, we'll promote you here, Mark. You're now the UK Glomerate chess champion head judge. We did not say a date.
So I've been reinstated.
Well, you were never really reinstated, to be.
I thought I was sacked.
I think you and Alan need to work together on this.
Oh yeah, I think we probably need 2 pairs of eyes on the.
So, but I think Dan's statement that he's won because he was a week or two early is fundamentally wrong.
Right.
Would you agree?
I think you both need to agree a date, sit down and battle it out.
Yeah, but he reckons he's the champion because he stole the. I think that's null and void, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to tell him he's not the champion because he's not had a game. You can't just steal the trophy and say it's a bit like me going to a certain football club, isn't it? Raiding the trophy cabinet and going, "I've got the trophy, I'm the winner."
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want,
you've got to play the game, haven't you?
You've got to play the game.
And he's not played the game, has he?
I don't know. So.
Yeah, he needs to be like a bird on a Guinness can, toucan. Is it a toucan, the bird? And then two can play the game. We know a song like that, don't we?
Two can play this game. Yeah,
so those of a certain age will remember that song. You're 1990s club dancing days. Yeah, so Dan, so yeah, I'm afraid we've got Mark here now. You're overruled, mate, and you haven't won. Tell him. Right, go on.
No one's won until they win at the board.
No one's won until they win at the board. Absolutely. Right. I'm going to crack this video off here and end it here. And as ever, subscribers and everybody, big thumbs up to you. Mark, somebody the other day, I can remember who was on comment said, "Where's Mark?" So he's just popped up. He's here in his domain.
Sort of stealth.
Yeah, stealth. Mark's on his day off today and day off tomorrow, isn't it? Right, we'll finish off here and we'll catch you all soon.